Hi, I'm Shayna and welcome back to my channel where we talk all things PCOS. Today, I have a very exciting video because I'm talking about supplements. Before we start the video though, let's address the elephant in the room. Shayna, where have you been? I subscribed. There are actually 400 new people here. Wait, how many people? Oh my gosh. Okay, there are 493 of you. Ugh. And the worst part is I haven't even been here. The last video I uploaded was 5 months ago. I'm sorry. I deeply, wholeheartedly am sorry. Content is to come consistently now. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. And let's get straight into the content because that's what you're here for. PCOS supplementation. Go. First part, general PCOS supplements that might help balance your hormones. The first one being SMOO. So SMOO was actually created by a PCOS sister to help balance her hormones, to help overcome her PCOS symptoms, and just general hormonal imbalances. I want to read what Ovary Good promotes right off the bottle for you. So it can help with hormone balance, better mood, weight management, healthy energy levels, improved complexion, and egg quality and fertility, which is really interesting because I've never heard of any supplement claim that it can help with egg quality and fertility. Why do I like SMOO? I like SMOO because it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free. It's also soy-free and there's no sugar added, but as it pertains to my PCOS sisters, it also has inositol. I just watched a video about how to pronounce it and I don't think I agree with it, but we're gonna continue. Inositol, which has been proven to help sisters gain hormonal balance or just help women in general gain hormonal balance. And then it also does have ashwagandha, which is also been known to help stabilize hormonal levels. The difference between SMOO and all the other products is that it has vitamin D. Now, 65 to 85% of women with PCOS are vitamin D deficient, so that's a really big one for me. The other big ingredient is sprouted brown rice protein, which means you're getting a bit of protein in there too. It's not too much, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like you're getting 20 grams of protein per scoop. You get 2 grams per scoop, but nonetheless, you get some protein in there. And you can cook with it. They even have an unflavored. I like that. I like that a lot that there's an unflavored because I use my protein powders to cook a lot and sometimes I'm like, I kind of don't want to use this because it's vanilla. So I like that this is unflavored as well. They do have flavors, so go check those out, but I do love that it's unflavored. And the last thing I'm going to say about SMOO is that they have an app, which is really cool because it's kind of like social media and you get to be a part of a community where there are other women who are trying to become hormonally balanced just like you. They share their recipes, their journeys, so it's really cool and uplifting and supportive. On to the next general supplement. Superhuman Woman Edition. We've made a whole video about this one before, but let's talk a little bit about it again. So this is a hormonal balancing performance drink. Of course, this is gluten-free and dairy-free, but it also has Vitex and inositol again, which I think I said wrong again, which are both natural supplements known to help women achieve hormonal balance. My take on this supplement though is that it's more targeted towards sustained energy levels during your cycle. Again, because it's a performance drink, it's kind of like to be able to keep performing at the same level even though you're on your period. So they do claim that they can help with weight management and sustain energy levels. So if you're looking for something to give you a little boost of energy in the morning but also have some PCOS benefits, I highly recommend trying Superhuman. I do want to say, okay, for all you gym freaks out there, this is not a pre-workout. Don't be dry scooping this. It's a supplement, not a pre-workout, okay? And the last general PCOS supplement that I will be talking about in this video is not this. This is not it. But it is by Alani Nu. It's the same brand, but it's called Balance by Alani. I'll put it in here. Balance, I have never tried or taken, but I have heard from sisters that it has helped them. This is another supplement that contains inositol, and it also has folate, which helps support fetal development. It is also gluten-free and dairy-free, so that's always a plus. I think everything I recommend is pretty much gluten-free, dairy-free. So I don't really have much to say about Balance by Alani, but I have been told it has been very useful for women with PCOS. Other supplements that may help that I don't personally take or have, obviously just taking a standalone inositol. And if you want to get a little bit more specific, there's things like Berberine, which is another natural supplement that you can take, and it's specifically targeted to help with insulin resistance. On to part 2, where we talk about my specific supplementation that I take, and I'll give you guys a little bit of background of why I take each of these things. So you guys know that I used to never take any supplements, but that's changed, and clearly I got a lot. I do want to say all of the ones that we saw today, I don't take all of them. So for instance, Superhuman by Alpha Line, I don't take that one. I tried it for a while, and I think because I was already hormonal balance, it kind of threw my hormones a little bit out of whack, and I was experiencing adverse symptoms, like I was getting cramps when I wasn't supposed to and things like that, so I stopped taking it. I just started trying Smoo. Smoo has a lot less ingredients than Superhuman, so I wanted to try it and see, you know, how it would affect me and how it could possibly help support my hormonal balance just a little bit more. I will keep you guys updated as to how it's going. The other thing I take is pre-workout. I needed some boost of energy because I drink too much coffee. The caffeine alone wasn't doing it. So I started taking a pre-workout, and I really like it. It's not like it gives me any adverse effects when it comes to my PCOS or anything like that. In fact, my cycles have actually gotten closer together. So if you know anything about my background with PCOS, I went from having a period about once or twice a year to having my period regularly. The cycle, though, is still much longer than a normal cycle. So it's about 45 days rather than it being like 20 to 30 days. So the good news here, though, is that lately it's shorter. It's getting shorter and shorter. It's becoming more normal. So I'm really happy about that. I don't know if it has anything to do with this. The only difference in my supplementation and diet literally has been this. So the other thing that I do take regularly is vitamin D. I need that D. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I shouldn't even put that in there, but I'm gonna. Vitamin D. Again, 65 to 85% of women with PCOS are vitamin D deficient. Don't just assume because you have PCOS that you're vitamin D deficient. I did get blood work done, and every time I get it done, they've been like, you're vitamin D deficient. So I was finally like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna take it every day. So I've been taking that every day, and I do notice that it helps with my energy levels. So you might want to get on that if you're feeling a little sluggish or fatigued from PCOS. I also take, and this has nothing to do with PCOS at all, but creatine for them gains. You can't see my muscles, but I do take this, and I wanted to show you all of my supplements so you guys know. But yes, I take creatine. I also take, I don't know how to say it, I'm not gonna try, this. I also take this. Specifically for my acne, my friend Quincy, who I love dearly, recommended that I take it for acne because she started taking it and it was helping her. I don't know if I can say that it's helped me tremendously. I think it's helped a tiny bit with my acne, but I'm still taking it every single day to see if it does do something eventually. There is one study that suggests it might help reduce blemishes, but there's no like deep research into it. And the last supplement that I take is a little experiment with myself, to be honest. Don't do this. I don't recommend this at all. This is just what I'm doing and what I'm taking. But I do think that I have hypothyroidism as well as PCOS, and so because of that, I'm taking another supplement that I'm not going to try to pronounce because I know I'll say it wrong. The reason why I'm taking it, first of all, the reason why I think I have hypothyroidism is also because I kind of have this swollen thyroid. When I got my blood work done, they said no, you know, your blood's normal. In a whole nother video, we can talk about why I think I have a hypothyroidism. If you guys want that, let me know in the comments below. But I do think that I have it and that I'm low in iodine, which is one of the symptoms of hypothyroidism. And so it's basically just replacing that specific trace element in my body. So that's why I take that. And that's all. That's all I take. So all of those supplements will be in the description box below. I do want to disclaim I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I am a personal trainer. Hey, I'm not qualified to be recommending supplements. I'm just sharing with you guys what I know in hopes that one of these things can help you. I love you guys so much. Come back next week for some more content. Peace. I don't know, I feel like saying namaste, but namaste.